The Minecraft Bedrock Edition exclusive live movie event is currently ongoing. Every other day a new quest unlocks. And after you've completed all 6 quests, you will earn yourself the Yearn Cape. And while we initially thought this event would be like the previous 2 events we had, the MCC one and the Mojang Office Party one, it seems like this time less people are actually gonna get the cape. And that is for one sole reason. The server is kinda grindy. So at the time I'm recording this video, there are still 9 days and 12 hours left of this event. Now, when I joined the server, you can see that when we go to quests, only the second one is available currently. Now, today is one of the other days, so we are gonna get to the 3rd quest today, but there are only 9 days and 12 hours left. So let's say we will get this one after 12 hours. That means we have exactly 9 days left. Then we will get this one at 7 days, this one at 5 days, and this one at just 3 days, which is not a lot of time. So if you want to join the server after all quests are available and then complete them all at once, you're gonna have to do all of that in 3 days. And you might think to yourself, well, that's more than enough time. And I would like to say to you, think twice about that, because this server is kinda grindy. Now you can see I've completed the first quest. I did this off stream just to see how long it would actually take me. It took me a while. So I streamed on this server for a little bit. And on stream I was able to complete the card deliveries and I was also able to complete the ores retrieved. The outer walls one I wasn't able to do on stream because the server was just really laggy at that time. But it at least took me an additional half hour to do this one just because everyone kept losing like every single time. So I think in total this quest I for sure spent more than an hour completing it. But then we go to the second one and it doesn't get any better. For the second quest we need to kill ghasts. Now, where are those ghasts? Well, the ghasts you are able to find at the outer walls. The problem is, for the game to register you killing a ghast, you need to have the last hit. So currently it doesn't seem like there are a lot of people here, so I'm probably in luck, but you need to be the one having the last hit. If you don't have the last hit, it will not count as you killing the ghast. There we go, so that counted just because I got the last hit in. But usually it is very crowded over here. And if that is the case, it is gonna be really hard to land that last hit. In other words, you might be stuck here for a while, just trying to grind those ghasts, trying to get a kill in. There we go, I didn't got it just there, because there are more people who are trying to do the exact same thing. I spent quite some time yesterday trying to actually complete this quest. I got very lucky just now, just because there are not a lot of people here, but usually there are gonna be a lot of people here, especially during times where, you know, a lot of people game, and then this can take you a solid minute. What is also a big advantage for me is that I have upgraded my gear. So you can see I got an iron sword, I got a bow with power 2, and I got a diamond pickaxe with efficiency 2. Now upgrading your gear you will be able to do over here. So right at spawn there's this little building. When you go inside, we have upgrade stations. And initially I thought, why would I do this? Do I even care? Do I want to upgrade? Oh, but trust me, you do. Because without upgrading, completing these quests is gonna be a whole lot harder. Because one of the reasons I was able to quite easily get these hits in is, first of all, there were just close to no people, but second, because my bow is quite strong. So if it is about half health, I can shoot it and I most likely get the kill. It is a big advantage. And if you don't upgrade your gear, you don't have that advantage. So how do you upgrade? Well, you simply go to the upgrade station of the bow, right click, and yes, to upgrade the bow, you need emeralds. 2000 for this upgrade. I currently only have 264. How do you get more emeralds, you might ask? Well, grinding. You need to grind. By far, best way to grind is at the mines. Period. Mines is the place to be. When you enter the mines and go down this elevator, just like this, there we go, and we go to level 1, then here you have this little spawn area, and when you exit the spawn, you can start mining ores. Now you can use your pickaxe for this. You will start with a stone one. I got a diamond one now, but only because I did some off-screen grinding. Oh, let's go. GG. Anyhow, when I go and mine these ores, just like that, For you, this will be a lot slower, just because by default you will not have upgraded your gear. But this is essentially how it works. You just want to go mine the ores. You need to fight off mobs every few seconds because there are so many. And then eventually, when you feel like you've gathered enough, you can go back to spawn. These signs will always lead you to spawn, by the way, these ones. So simply go back to spawn and then you will get your reward, which in this case is 364 emeralds. Also, you need to make it back here to spawn. You can't teleport back because you will lose everything. If you die, you lose everything as well. So you need to make it back here alive without dying with all that stuff in your inventory, and then you will get your prize. So currently I have 600, which is still not enough. I believe the first upgrade costs like 1200. After that it's like 1500, then 1700, and now it is 2000. And I've upgraded my gear multiple times. Like I got power 3 here. So this is at least the third upgrade. So that is over 3000 emeralds. Meaning I did some mining here. And not just that, like I also upgraded my pickaxe because I thought the mining went too slow. I wanted to be able to get money quicker. So that's why I upgraded the pickaxe. But that is basically grinding to make the grinding go quicker. The premise is it is a very grindy server. And I don't know if this is intentional or not, but we can actually see what the next quests are gonna be. So when we click on this third spot, you can see this will be the third quest. Farm mobs, not crops. You need to kill 200 enemies, which is not gonna be hard, but it is gonna be grindy. It is gonna be time consuming, especially if you've not upgraded your sword. And with everyone in the server trying to complete this same quest, it is gonna take you quite some time. Then the fourth quest after that is gonna be a cards one again. Deliver 3 cards, but then with more than 40% health. This one, honestly, is gonna be pretty simple, especially if everyone in the server will have the same goal, which is protecting the cards. Then I think this one's gonna be no problem. And same thing for the fifth quest. It is not gonna be very hard. It's gonna be time consuming. 5 waves can take quite some time. And for the sixth one too, you need to gather 60 diamonds. Basically, it is a very grindy server. It is gonna be time consuming to do this stuff. Unlike the MCC server and the Office Party server, where you could literally get the capes if you knew what to do in 30 minutes to an hour, this time it is gonna take a lot longer than that. If you want to do it all on the last day, you are probably gonna be grinding for a couple hours. Maybe even longer depending on how many people try to complete these quests at the same time. So do be warned for that. If you want to be certain that you can get the Yearn Cape, start completing these quests in time. Don't wait too long, because they're all kind of grindy, or they require you to grind in order to even complete them. You're gonna spend some time on here, and that's good to know. Anyhow, that will be it for today. Do make sure to subscribe to my channel, join my Discord. Thank you so much, channel members, and then I will see you in the next one. Bye bye, see you later, bye bye.